heard him chamber the round, and then the next thing I knew, he was pointing a gun at me.
A man, after a popular video game, found himself in a real-life fight. The game, Call of Duty, is known for its violence and has even caused its own share of controversy.
But today, the latest edition actually landed one man behind bars. KCTV5's Eric Shalou is live to explain how it all went down. Eric?
Well, the victim came to this Northland video game store. He waited 4 months for that video game to come out, and he had no idea what he'd have to go through to keep it. Fighting armed men on the game Call of Duty with his controller, Adam Freeman says, is pretty easy after doing it with his hands.
Real life is much more intense, much more scary. Oh, man. Oof.
The Northland man fought off an armed robber in the parking lot of his apartment complex. Freeman says he was after that video game.
I don't really know why I fought back. I don't know. I grabbed for the gun, and I tried to lever it out of his hand, and like they said, I guess I just scared him.
The story starts earlier Tuesday morning. Freeman picked up the copy shortly after it was released at the GameStop on North Englewood in Kansas City North, and then drove home. Platte County prosecutors say 18-year-old David Morales followed behind, armed with a handgun.
He later told police that he had originally planned on purchasing the game, but then thought about taking it from someone for free.
Prosecutor Eric Zond was left shaking his head, where police ended up catching the suspect back at the GameStop, now trying to buy the game.
They gave the defendant the verbal command to let me see your hands. All of the people in the store, except the defendant, raised their hands.
And for Freeman, he says the game was worth the wait, but knows he would not fight a robber again to keep it.
If I had more time to think about it, I definitely would have given him the game. I mean, it's a wonderful game and all, but it's nothing to die over.
All right, so how much does this video game cost? About $65 inside that store. The defendant, if convicted, could face 15 years in prison. We're live in the Northland. Eric Shalou, KCTV5 News.